the word given is mock. Mock means to laugh, scoff at. Okay, to laugh. Or you mock. Who is mocked in the story? Maybe Lunay is mocked. Maybe Awiyaw is mocked. And Marilinoy is mocked. Right? So, to cry. Who does the crying in there? Lunay. Why was Lunay crying?
Because she wanted to be married with her loved one.
Okay, you can because Lunay was forsaken by her love, Awiyaw. Not because Awiyaw did not love Lunay, but it's because Awiyaw would want to have a son. Muffle. What's the definition of muffle?
To wrap over heart in order to keep warm and dry.
Okay. Whereas it's just like a sweater, it's just like a jacket, you know. And saying there at Ifugao, the temperature in there?
Yes,
Okay, it's very cold because it's elevated. It's just in Baguio, right? This is adjacent to Baguio, so it's very cold. So you need to cover yourself in order to make you warm and dry. Then the next word is ember. What is ember? Okay, ember. It's just like a charcoal. You can charcoal is burned down. So there is an ember. Right. Butcher. Louder. Dog. Louder. Pig. Right. So the butcher in there is. Why is there is a word in the story butcher? Because of the wedding. Right. So let me now give you the synopsis of the story, the wedding dance. The story wedding dance really is based on the tradition on how the Ifugao or the Igorots are being wed. Right? There were two weddings that were held in the story. One wedding is the wedding of Lunay and Awiyaw, and the second wedding is the wedding of Marilinoy and, of course, Awiyaw. So you know already that the introduction of the story, as you can see, this is a plot provided to us by our speaker. The introduction of which is that Awiyaw saw Lunay there in the field, and Lunay was planting, and then he felt in love right away, that he wanted to go and to go to the house and ask the hands of Lunay. That is how fast they are in courting a girl. Once they have this love at first sight, no, they don't take the courting long. They right away ask the hands of the lady. Now, when he saw Lunay, he was relieved, and that they talked to each other. And Awiyaw found out that Awiyaw was looking for Lunay, and Lunay was there inside the house. Okay. And Awiyaw talked to his father. This is the assembly event that Awiyaw talked to his father and come up and plan for the wedding. So the wedding was there, and they lived and loved each other for 10 years. After 10 years, Lunay has failed to give Awiyaw a son. So Awiyaw asked permission to Lunay to marry another woman, a woman who can give him a son. So that's where the climax begins, right? If you were asked by your husband if you will marry someday, and your husband will ask, "Hey, Daisy, I'm sorry, I really need a son, so I have to marry Cherubim to the angel of Alvin." Right? So what will you feel? What will you feel? You will feel sad. That's why it's really, if you read the story, it will knock your heart out for Lunay. And then, the climax, there are 5 scenes in the climax, right? One of the scenes in there is that Lumnai flung herself upon the knees of Awiyaw and clung to them. So she cried to Awiyaw, trying to convince him to go back to her and be her husband forever. Maybe I can request somebody later to act like you are Lumnai, and somebody will act as Awiyaw, and you're going to cling on the knees of Awiyaw later. So, Lumnai was holding on to Awiyaw, and Awiyaw he can do nothing anymore because that night, the wedding between Awiyaw and Matulimay was already set. Lumnai took herself away from Awiyaw because somebody is calling for him at the outside of the house. If you really see how it is to be, breaking away from your husband, who has been with you for 10 years, is so painful, right? So, when there's somebody you called outside the house, Awiyaw was breaking away from Lumnai. See? And then, even if Awiyaw was breaking away from her, his heart was also crying in the inside, right? And you can imagine how Awiyaw and Lumnai felt at that moment. Awiyaw is about to go, turned back to the farthest corner of the room and dug the beads out. So in the room, there are beads, right? And the beads is a symbol for the Ifugao people, for the Ogorot people. This is very symbolical for them because it means the light. Beads is round, it's light on its place. And this is given to the woman of their love, and that beads was given to Lumnai. So it goes without saying that Awiyaw really loves Lumnai. Lumnai, after Awiyaw suddenly found courage to go to the dance. So there is another wedding dance. During the wedding dance of Lumnai, no one can beat the gracefulness of Lumnai as she danced. Just like a swan dancing, right? But during the time of Matulimay, Lumnai would like to go to the dance because he was invited by Awiyaw. And the intention really of Lumnai going there is really to hold on to Awiyaw, not to marry Matulimay. But she rather gathered herself and just they say that at the father from the wedding dance and just looking at her husband married to Matulimay. So she did not get inside the dance itself because if you were Lumnai, will you be going there? Maybe. It's easy to say no, but I did not know. If you don't know how to control your temper, so hard, right? So if you are learned enough and intelligent enough, maybe you can control your temper and accept the truth that really your husband is marrying another woman. So, Lumnai didn't have the courage to break into the wedding feast and just decided to go to the upper portion of the village where she saw this